today about Meridian Energetics and the 12 chakra system, which is now starting to open up in a lot of us now, moving up from the 12 chakra system to help with our growth and evolution in these challenging times. So, I'm a Meridian Energetics practitioner and teacher. I'm an angelic Reiki master, massage therapist, aromatherapist, pharmacist, amongst other things. So everything that I'm going to talk to you about today is experiential. So I've actually my own experiences with spiritual evolution. So how we all doing? We all growing and evolving? Are we all stuck on the hamster wheel? Sometimes it can feel like that. But obviously we have our trigger moments. It's good to pay attention to our triggers, listen to our innate, our soul, our intuition, what our body's actually saying to us. So situations will come and arise that will put us into trigger mode. Whether something says something to you, or you come into a situation, and that will bring something up, some fears, some anxiety, whatever it is. But it's just that's a trigger for you to deal with it. And once you deal with it, you can release it and it's gone. So right, so Meridian Energetics is energetic healing modality. It's also evolutionary, as it's based on the 12 chakra system within the body, which is completely different to the 12 chakras that some healing modalities talk about, but they're actually outside the body. So they talk about the soul star, the causal chakra, the galactic chakra, and the earth star chakra. They're all outside the body. But I'm going to talk today about the 12 chakra system, which is developing within us, inside our bodies. So Meridian Energetics, what we do as practitioners, we go in and work on your etheric body to open up meridians. The meridians in the etheric body are completely different to the meridians in the physical, which is the Chinese meridian system. So the etheric body. So the etheric body is your energy body, which consists of your aura. So it's around the physical body, a couple of inches away from your physical. It's an exact matrix, and of the physical body is a replica on which the physical is made. It supplies energy into the physical as well. And through these meridians in the etheric body, the energy comes in, and on various meridians, the energy is released in the physical when it gets too much. So as we grow and evolving, what we're going to eventually be, our etheric body needs to be cleansed and purged of all the toxicity that gets built up through various things, from drugs, pharmaceuticals, chemicals, repressed emotions, dysfunctional thought patterns, addictions, abuses, negative thought forms. All this kind of stays in our etheric body and causes blockages, so the energy doesn't flow properly. We can block our chakras too. So what we do in Meridian Energetics is we try to scan for this sticky energy and we remove it. We open the meridians, so the energy flows in a balanced way of yin yang, masculine and feminine, and it flows in the body and helps the physical body. So it goes through the 5 body system because it works on the etheric. So it affects your physical, it affects the mental and emotional too, and the spiritual. So it's a complete healing modality. It works on the 5 body system. Once the 5 body system is in a balance of the mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual, then healing occurs within the body. So of any nature, healing can occur. So that's a little bit about Meridian Energetics. As we grow and evolve, and as we cleanse the etheric body and clean it out, and it goes back to our original blueprint that we were born with, then this is going to become our light body, takes in lots of light, and this also feeds into the physical. So this is what we're eventually going to happen to us as we grow and evolve, becoming homeless, luminous light beings, and we move into higher states of consciousness. So in order to help us with that as well, we are now going to come into the 12 chakra system within our physical bodies. So at the moment, well, we have been living on the 7 chakra system. I think we've all heard of the 7 chakras. All chakras correspond to endocrine glands in your body and major organs. So they have a direct effect. They're just wheels of energy. If they become blocked, then it can affect your endocrine system and your organs. For instance, the root chakra, the first chakra, is directly linked to the adrenals and the kidneys. So this is why we hold a lot of fear. And if we're in a lot of fear, then we can have problems with kidneys, the adrenals. So, the 7 chakra system we've been operating on since the fall of Atlantis, Lemuria. We were operating on a 12 chakra system then. We were in higher states of consciousness back then. But obviously since the fall in consciousness, we've been operating on 7. So now, I had about 5 or 6 years ago, I went through heart centre activation and Kundalini activation. So it was, my heart centre blew open wide. I had this amazing energy pouring out of it, which I only could describe as unconditional love. It was brought on by a soul connection. And when we were both in the close vicinity of each other, we feel this energy flowing between us. And it was like pure unconditional love, and it affected those around us as well. So I thought that I needed this soul connection in my life because this is how I felt when I was around him. But once he left the scene and he wasn't around anymore, I discovered it was just coming out of me. This is my heart centre, and it was just basically, this is source energy that's pouring out of us. So this big, beautiful, wide open heart centre made me feel amazing. It'd just go wild every time maybe I'd see somebody on the street, a complete stranger, and I just want to hug them. But obviously, the energy was incredible, and all I can describe it as 5th dimensional consciousness that I was experiencing. So, in the heart centre, we've got the heart chakra. Now, chakra number 8 is just below the breastbone. So that is chakra 8. This is it's a dormant chakra that's coming back online, and it's called the wishful well chakra. Because when this chakra fully opens, we raise our consciousness, and the heart centre activates, and this chakra actually comes online. We can manifest things instantly, which is what we need in our lives. So we have to get to a certain level of consciousness for this to happen. Because obviously if you're holding a lot of fear, a lot of chaos within you, then if you don't want to manifest that in your life. So once you're in a higher state of consciousness, you're in the peace, and you're radiating love, then this can happen, you can manifest things, what you need. So that's chakra number 8. Chakra number 9 is basically near the thymus gland. This chakra is called interdimensional chakra. This is also connects with your immune system. So this chakra enables you to access dimensions, other lifetimes. For me, when this chakra opened, I wasn't aware of it opening at the time, but I became aware of other lives I was living in other times, through the dream state, through meditation, through my waking life. I became aware of 2 or 3 lifetimes that I was having in another time, other dimensions. Became aware of my star-seed origins. Later on down the line, I had a hypnotherapy session which also confirmed those lifetimes, that I wasn't just dreaming them up, and they were real. So then I had a message back then. We were going through all these changes. I had a message that a lot of people were going to be awakening soon, and I needed to be in a position to help them. So I got drawn into energy work and became tuned to angelic Reiki. Then I had a mentor on YouTube, a guy called Mel Brands. He was describing the processes that I was going through, from my heart center activation, the kundalini and everything. And he was giving me some clarity and good information on what was happening to me. And it really resonated with me. So he was the founder of the Meridian Energetics. He actually he went to school in the dream state, and he was shown the healing modality by higher beings. And he took him a few years to develop that, and then he started teaching it. So I became a Meridian Energetics practitioner, and it really helped with my growth and evolution. Before I was just kind of swimming through it, and purging and cleansing. There was a lot of crying going on, and sometimes I was going crazy. But it was tough going. But once I got trained to do Meridian Energetics, it was so much easier. And I also realised what was going on with this interdimensional chakra. When it started to open, because it's a new chakra, it took me a couple of years, and it took quite a while for it to open. So I had a lot of problems with my immune system, and every month, maybe once a month, I'd come down with a fever. I'd have to go to bed for a few days. It just felt like something was coming on, but I wasn't really, I had an infection, and I had a dry, sore throat. But nothing else. I didn't have a cold or anything, and that would pass after a few days, and I wouldn't pass anything on to anyone else. It was just the process of this chakra opening. So this interdimensional chakra will help us to deal with other higher dimensions that we're going to be going in. Also to access our other lifetimes that we are as a soul. We have 12 extensions. So there's other parts of you living in other lives, in other times, in other dimensions. The soul has many facets, so there's usually 12 aspects. And you can glean information from those other aspects of you, in other dimensions, in other lifetimes, which can be quite useful. For instance, I'm currently undertaking a herbalism course. And I came across a lifetime where I was lived kind of a druid lifestyle, and I used to go and pick plants and make potions out of them, which I do now as well. So it does have a direct influences of other lifetimes with this life that we're actually living now. And this interdimensional chakra helps you get all this information that you need. It's all there, part of the Akash. So that's chakra number 9. So 3 chakras in the heart center. Then we go up into the head. At the back of the head is chakra number 10. This is a new chakra also. This is called the Well of Dreams chakra. So when this chakra opens, our dream state becomes very vivid, very lucid. We can actually achieve things in our dream state that we probably couldn't do in our normal waking lives, like make other soul connections or have other experiences that wouldn't be possible in our waking lives, which helps us to grow and evolve as well. Then we have chakra number 11 and 12, which is either side of the both sides of the brain hemispheres, one on the left, one on the right, which corresponds to feminine and masculine. So when these chakras do open up, your brain hemispheres are in complete balance, and these chakras open up with the crown to form kind of a triangle, which helps your higher self descend into your body, and you can embody more of your higher self as we go work our way up in consciousness. We're going to become, our higher self will actually become part of us. So we have a knowing, we have our intuition is very keen. So it's a kind of ascension, more of a descension as the soul, body's more into the physical. So that's the 12 chakra system, which are going to help us grow and evolve into higher consciousness. So it's exciting times, really, great times to be alive. So when we develop these 12 chakras, we find that, and also your heart center activates, you find your personality starts to change, your diet will start to change, your lifestyle will start to change, many changes. Basically, we're going to embody 12 characteristics of personality, like sincerity, authenticity, honesty, integrity, compassion, empathy, all these amazing qualities that we will develop due to this 12 chakra system opening out and our growth and evolution. So that will change us. We have to make changes to our diets, to our lifestyles. That will help with the evolutionary process. Yeah, so it's very important to maybe have a meditative practice, help you connect to your source. Basically, if you have centered meditations, you can connect to source, to your higher self, ask questions, just be in touch with your body, what your body's telling you, as your body speaks to you. The soul does speak through your body. So if you have any pains, any kind of irritations, it's something that you need to work on. We're becoming these evolutionary times, these times of corona, is we're actually becoming sovereign beings, putting our crowns on, becoming sovereign, in charge of our health, our lives. So this is what these times are about. May not feel like it at the moment. But viruses are always part of the human evolutionary process. So this one is no different. So yeah, that's a little bit about Meridian Energetics and the 12 chakra